I can't stay angry at him. At the end of the day, it is what it is. So I'm not angry at all. I've forgiven him because I have to give him for me, not for him. I can't have him have that type of power over my life.
A message of forgiveness 1 year after lives were upended, even destroyed.
Tonight, Only News 4 is following Lakeshia Finch's road to recovery after being paralyzed by that gunman. The deadly shooting happened at the Applebee's on St. Charles Rock Road. News 4's Emma Hogue with the story of Lakeshia's fight to move on, even walk again.
It was a night Lakeshia Finch remembers like it was yesterday. She was eating inside this Applebee's with a friend when that gunman began his random shooting spree. Her journey is not only a lesson in courage, but an example of faith and forgiveness.
I just honestly feel that he didn't save my life just to have me stuck in a wheelchair.
With each exercise, Lakeshia Finch uses her faith and family to fuel her through 30 hours of physical therapy a week.
We have balance. Not yet.
This survivor knows she has a bigger purpose yet to be revealed here on Earth.
It's a reason why he saved me from that day.
That day was June 22nd. Finch and her best friend, Kimberly Penton, were finishing dinner at Applebee's on St. Charles Rock Road when a gunman began randomly firing inside the restaurant. Finch says the crime constantly replays in her head.
It's kind of something that will stick with me, especially because I didn't block out and I pretty much was awake for it all and seeing it all happened right before my eyes.
Penton, a mother of two, was killed. Lydia Bufford, a volunteer firefighter, was sitting nearby and was also shot. A bullet pierced Finch through the back of her neck and exited through her chest, barely missing her spinal cord. She played dead until she knew the gunman was gone for good.
I know that's just something that I had to do, knowing that he was still around and still shooting.
Almost a year later, Finch is still paralyzed from the waist down, but is leaps and bounds from where she was just months ago. She even celebrated her 40th birthday earlier this month with those she loves most. The only person missing, Kimberly.
She was always smiling, big smile on her face. That was just infectious. Anybody that came in contact with her loved her.
Finch still feels Kimberly's loving spirit from afar. And while she's forgiven the shooter, she still wants to know.
Why? It's just a big question of what was his motive? Because we didn't know him and we were all just doing what we do.
During that interview, it was really inspiring to see how positive Finch still is given all that she's been through in the last year. 1 week from tonight, a vigil will be held here honoring her friend Kimberly. Reporting in North County tonight, Emma Hogue, News 4.
Unimaginable, the memories that they carry with them. But you notice she had her mask on most of the story, but the one moment that she didn't, her smile said a lot about how she's recovered so far.
Just wishing her the absolute best on her recovery. Well, News 4 spoke with our Lydia Bufford's family, one of the other victims in this shooting. News 4 was there as the Kinloch volunteer firefighter was released from the hospital last July after multiple surgeries. Bufford's family says she has just finished with therapy and is recovering now at home.
News 4 learning there's